saw the Israeli Defense Forces tweeting out what appeared to be confirmation of a ground operation, but upon following up, it became very clear that this is not a ground operation quite yet, but it's one that's being prepared for. And additionally, we are now seeing the Israeli Defense Forces firing from the ground along with a continued air campaign. They are preparing. If they need to enter Gaza on foot, they will. And right now we understand that 9,000 reserve troops have been called up, combat soldiers saying they must stay on base. All of those preparations underway as rocket fire continues into central and southern Israel. Now, a senior Hamas official inside Gaza confirmed to me that more than 100 people have died since all of this began on Monday night. Many of them are children. Now, today, 7 Hamas anti-tank units were hit. There was a clear concerted effort by the Israelis to try to take out what is clearly a threat for this military. Just yesterday, a 21-year-old Israeli soldier was killed during an anti-tank attack when one of those missiles hit the Jeep he was sitting in. Places near the border, though, dealing with rocket fire all day, and even places as far as the city of Eilat, which is about 150 miles from where we are now. Earlier in the day, it really was just a constant barrage of rockets, so we did see a single artillery unit firing off from one point on the Strip, but there were other areas that were also getting involved in what is quickly becoming an air and ground offense. Just a few minutes ago, Israel announced that it was launching both ground and air strikes into the Gaza Strip. We just saw factions inside Gaza start responding with rocket fire into southern Israel. You can hear the warning going off right now, telling people to head for bomb shelters. We're seeing a lot of movement on the Gaza Strip right now. I'm going to my cameraman come here, look off in the distance here. A lot of interception rounds going off there. Israel's missile defense system working overtime tonight, trying to take some of this rocket fire that's headed in right now. A senior Hamas official speaking to Fox News confirmed that 103 Palestinians inside Gaza have died so far since this offensive began. 20 of them are children. On Monday night after Hamas, the of Gaza, fired towards Jerusalem. Today, though, some operations wanted to launch against Israel. We know 7 were taken out by the Israeli Defense Force. This came as rocket barrages were continuing throughout the day. And even once today, the city of Eilat, which is a city more than 150 miles from where we are right now, received fire. The position we're standing in now is in a Ashdod. It's very close to the Israel border. And we actually visited one of the artillery units where they were firing the Gaza Strip. Clearly tonight, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu looking to ratchet on Hamas and Islamic Jihad, trying to force to stop their fire. Negotiator today trying to ceasefire, but so far successful. Tons of incoming rocket fire right now from the Gaza Strip. One just landed right next to our hotel, and you can see that the Iron Dome is able to intercept some of them, but others are flying right by. We've seen barrage after barrage tonight as the factions inside Gaza, and you can see an interception round flying there and an explosion. We're going to get down here. We do know the Israeli Defense Forces have called up 9,000 reserve troops. They are concerned that moving forward, they're going to need the extra help as they prepare for the possibility of a full-scale ground invasion into the Gaza Strip. Off behind me right now, you can hear Israeli fighter jets hitting a number of targets throughout Gaza.